Klaus Jurgens is a political analyst and joins us now live from Vienna, Austria. Klaus, thank you very much for joining us. Now, the Dutch Prime Minister is saying that Turkey should apologize for Turkish President's remarks comparing the Dutch to Nazis. Do you agree with him, and how likely are we to see an apology here?
Well, first of all, thank you for being on the show. I missed a part due to the connection. I think it is outrageous what happened in Rotterdam, and what you just showed from the member of the Dutch government, that he in turn criticizes the Turkish government, is even more outrageous. It is a right to enter the consulate. It is a right to give a information talk, and I saw how the innocent people were treated outside, including with violent dogs. I think it's really outrageous, and the blame is 100% on the Netherlands, not on the Republic of Turkey.
Right. So, Klaus, I was asking whether or not you agreed with the Dutch Prime Minister. I imagine you don't agree with him. I spoke to Turkey's Foreign Minister, Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, yesterday, and he told me he had received several personal messages of support from EU colleagues. But so far, there's been no public display of support. No public statements have been made. Why the silence, you think?
I think it is part of the unfortunate Turkey bashing which is going on for quite some time. I lived in Turkey for 12 years and worked very happily as a journalist. Most Europeans are very happy who live there, come as a tourist or in West. But recently there seems to be an incomprehensible trend in some capitals to bash Turkey for whatever they do. A strong Turkey is perhaps not wanted. A strong Turkey is perhaps not liked. I'm pretty much sure some other Turkish capitals, in particular London, might just come to the verbal rescue and say, dear friends in The Hague, dear friends perhaps in one or two other countries, this is simply out of order. This is simply not possible to treat a modern Turkish republic like this.
And this political crisis, this spat, is likely to have an impact in Turkey's relations with the whole of the EU. Who, in your opinion, stand to lose more here if relations deteriorate?
Yes, of course. The attitude of most Turkish people I know is still, in principle, very favorable towards a very close cooperation with the European Union. But if the European Union, via one of its member states, and they are always so proud to say one acts for the other, we all act together, but one can act for the other. If now the Netherlands set a kind of negative example, it is not the fault of the Turkish people if they would say, look, we have lost somehow our interest, but Turkey will never close the door towards the European Union. It is unfortunately some capitals which seem to be closing the door towards Turkey, not the other way around.
Klaus Jurgens, a political analyst from Vienna, Austria, thank you very much for that.